Howdy, howdy, gang. It's your dude, it's your guy, Kami Kang. Welcome to another video that I'm uploading to YouTube. I would like to talk about Instagram and my personal relationship with it and where it's going and why I think you or anybody you know about should maybe choose another app. I'm aware this is me showing my asshole in a sense, showing my opinions on something, but this is coming from someone who loved Instagram at one point, and now I find it detrimental to a lot of our mental health. So I've compiled a list of things here and questions that I would like to answer in case anyone is curious about why Instagram is no longer the app that I'm choosing and stuff. So first question I have here is, why did I join Instagram in 2013? Instagram, I did a little research. Instagram has been around since like 2009 or 2007, around there. It was made by 13 guys. Just a regular app where you can upload pictures, right? It's just pictures you can upload. Nothing crazy. But then in 2011, I believe, roughly around that time, Facebook bought it. Mark Zuckerberg bought it. Mark Zuckerberg, suspicious character already. Strike one in some ways. 2013 was the year that I personally moved from my homeland to America. I was losing a lot of connection with my friends. I had just joined a high school where I'm new. I didn't know anybody, so I wanted to follow the crowd. So I joined Instagram to make friends. Great. It was awesome. I didn't post too much, but I posted every now and then, and friends wanted to see that. Over time, Instagram became more of a platform for me to express my arts, and I was very much into music, still am, very much into music, and that's where I did my thing. So moving on to the next one, where did I hope Instagram could take me? I was hoping that Instagram could grow my followers and into understanding the types of things that I created. The music, the drawings, the streaming, all of my creative artworks and art pieces and public showings for the world to see, as if I was on the pedestal of the side of the internet, putting my hat out and saying, "Hey, I'm not asking for money, but I would like your attention," sort of thing. I was hoping that I could create a group of people that to understand what my vocabulary is with the arts that I create. Sadly, I don't think it went that direction, especially in the past 5 years. Ever since COVID, things just weren't going right with these apps, in my opinion. Moving on to the next one. Where did Instagram go wrong for me, aka why I left? So in 2020, COVID happened. Everybody had to go inside. Perfect timing for us to isolate and create art. I started making more and more of my music at this point. Getting attention and everything. People were liking it. However, over time, I started noticing on my own feed, I wasn't being served content of art that I liked to see. I started seeing random stuff. I started seeing what other people like. Less of what I subscribed to. Less of things like from YouTube, where you can just go on your subscriber feed and see everything you liked. I started seeing less of that on Instagram. And over time, it started becoming less personalized, less personalized for me, and more, hey, your friend likes this, so maybe you'll like this too. And no, I don't like to see that sort of stuff. I don't like to see people getting their balls hit by stuff. It's funny the first time, but when you get served that every 5 seconds, what's the fun in that? And not only that, other factors started playing too. Other factors like I started making connections with friends, and it were very surface leveled. Very surface leveled. We weren't even on a first name basis. It was more of like, "Hey, I'm making a song. Check it out." Boom, throw it my way. And I'm like, who are you? Like, where is this humanity that we have with each other anymore? The social media aspect turned more of a marketing aspect, less of a social aspect. So it's more of a marketing media in a sense. Next one I got here is little pet peeves on Instagram. among the people who just approach you and throw their art at you without any introduction are also the friends that will send you memes. Holy shit. Look, I love memes. I love when society can come together and look at an image and go, haha, very funny, cat on piano, do, 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 do. But then there's a difference when you have these friends sending you hundreds of memes in a day. It becomes less of a funny thing to look at and more of homework. More of like, you sent me 10 memes and it feels as if I don't respond to them, you won't be my friend. But I've tested this. I don't respond to these people and they still send stuff to me. So it's like, what am I to you? Just some sort of outlet for your comedy? I don't look, another thing, people will send me stuff and I will directly say I don't like this. And they won't even like respond or anything. I will tell them that you're sending me stuff that I don't like. And they'll still send me stuff. And every now and then those things that I don't like, they'll still send it to me. So at this point, what am I to anybody? I'm a creator. I will send them stuff. And not a single response. I will send them stuff and an introduction of what it is, what it means to me and everything. I'll take the time to talk about these products of mine, and they won't take the time to look at it. Yet, they expect me to look at all 20 of their posts. So, it's one-sided in a way. The humanity is lost in that regard. That's a little pet peeve of mine, but the pet peeve that has become little has grown to such an exponential amount that it makes me not want to be on the internet, period. But that being said, I don't want to give up on the internet, which leads me to my next question. Where should we go if you're like me and you liked Instagram, but now you find it to be a cesspool of bullshit? I have options, and I have spaces where I post all my stuff. First of all, I love YouTube. This is where this is going, and shout out to all the followers that I have, all my, not followers, subscribers. I don't like to say followers, because followers are people who follow and they never leave. You know, they're just there for the viewing purposes. Subscribers are there because they agree with your ideas. You know, this is how I'm painting it in my mind. YouTube is that place where you can upload videos and you can post pictures too, surprisingly. People can leave comments, they can like, they can dislike, they can say what they feel. It's the internet before the internet is what it is now, is what I find. And I'm hoping that it doesn't change in the near coming future. But with this AI rising in our modern days, scary, man. Another space where I would love to see a lot of my friends on is Patreon. Patreon has the word pay in it, but disregard that for a minute. You can make a Patreon and post things for free. People don't have to pay you on Patreon. It's slowly becoming another social app where you have the option of giving money to people. And those who receive the money have the option of putting things publicly for free. Bettering the concept of me putting myself on the internet as yet another corner where I'm playing a part in spreading my creative ideas and my interests. To say, like, maybe I'm sitting there with my hat and I'm playing my saxophone, and maybe somebody walks by and they see me do this. They have the choice of putting money in the hat or just saying, hey, I like you, man, and I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna become a subscriber to your content. So whenever they do that, they just press follow, and then they can receive emails of whenever I'm uploaded. Or they can, just stop by on Patreon and see whatever has been uploaded. They don't have to get the emails. Third one, because 3 is a magic number. I just downloaded Bluesky, because it's a better version of Twitter. And I used to like Twitter in a way, but not anymore, because obviously it's not Twitter anymore, it's X. We should all just stop calling it Twitter. It's called X from now on. We're living in the past. I've heard Bluesky is a better version of that, and the concept of a social media app born post 2020 excites me, because it means it can learn from its past social medias, and it can have the potential becoming better than what its rivals are. So, as I've stated them, this is the order of which I would hope to see people uploading their creative minds or creative content. YouTube, Patreon, Bluesky. I don't know about Bluesky yet, but stay tuned to the Kami Kang experience, and we'll talk more about Bluesky. But for now, what are your thoughts on Instagram? Do you agree that Instagram is going a little too far? Are there any aspects that have bothered you over the time? Do you like Instagram? Do you hate Instagram? Are you a fan of Patreon? Are you a fan of YouTube? Let me know down below. I like reading a lot of what people have to say, my homies have to say. Gotta stop saying you people, it sounds bad. With that being said, thank you for letting me yap for a good 10 minutes. This unedited content is very fun for me to get off the mind. It reminds me of jazz, and I love jazz, just being freestyling and spitting stuff. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll put my Patreon, I'll put the Bluesky, and if you're on YouTube and you see this, hit me with a subscribe if you like what's happening. And hit me with a like. If not, that's okay. I'm not your mom, I'm not your dad, and that doesn't make me mad, that doesn't make me sad. It makes me happy that you have a mind of your own. It's your dude, just got Kami Kang, signing out. Surround yourself with homies who have found themselves. If you have yet to do that, then I'm down to help. I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Bye.